Okay, welcome to this video lesson. Make sure that you guys are um, taking notes and following each step. All right. So this is a word problem video lesson. As you can see, here are our variables defined here. So L means the price of a box of lights. N means the price of a box of ornaments, and C is the price of a box of candles. I'm using N here because when I use O, it looks like a 0. So to differentiate, we use N. So this is my first equation here, 4L plus 7N plus 2C equals 57. And my second equation, 6L plus 3N plus C equals 34. And our third equation, 5L plus 4N plus 2C equals 44. So what this means is that 1 year I bought 4 boxes of lights, 7 boxes of ornaments, 2 boxes of candles, and I paid $57. The following year I bought 6 boxes of lights, 3 boxes of ornaments, and 1 box of candles, which equaled $34. Finally, the third year I bought 5 boxes of lights, 4 boxes of ornaments, and 2 boxes of candles, and paid a total of $44. So what we are looking for is the price of the box for each box of items, right? So step one, as we always do here, okay, we're going to pick 2 equations. So I'm going to pick the orange and the pink here because I want that 2C to cancel. So 4L plus 7N plus 2C is equal to 57. 5L plus 4N plus 2C is equal to 44. Now, I know that these two do not cancel, so I got to make one of them negative. So I'm going to do that by multiplying one of them by -1. It doesn't really matter which one you pick to multiply by -1, but in this case, I'm going to pick the top equation. And that's going to give me -4L minus 7N minus 2C is equal to minus 57. Now, the bottom equation stays exactly the same. So, when we do that, we have accomplished our goal, and we can eliminate the C. So we are left with 1L minus 3N is equal to -13. Right? So this is our first equation, our first box equation. All right? So that is step 1. Okay, step 2, I'm going to take another 2 equations, right? Okay, that's step 1. We're going to do step 2. So step 2, I'm going to take another 2 equations. So I'm going to take the first and second here. So 4L plus 7N plus 2C is equal to 57. 6L plus 3N plus C is equal to 34. Now on this one, I want to, again, eliminate C here. So this is a positive 2C. So I want this to be a negative 2C. So I'm going to multiply everything by, on the bottom, by -2. So when I distribute -2, again, so here, the top equation, nothing happens to the top equation. So I'm just going to recopy it exactly the way that I see it. Just like that. Okay. The bottom, I'm going to distribute by -2, and that's going to give me -12L minus 6N minus 2C equals to -68. So now, what cancels out here are the C's. Right? So I get -8L plus 1N is equal to negative 11. So this is my second box, right? Just like that, okay? So 2 steps down, 4 to go, right? So step 3, okay? Step 3, we are going to pick our 2 boxed equations. We're going to write them down. So we left 1L minus 3N is equal to negative 13. Negative 8L plus 1N is equal to negative 11. So to make my life simpler here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this bottom equation by 3. Right? So when I multiply by 3, I'm going to get negative 3n. So I'm going to move them over here. So I'm going to get 1L minus 3n is equal to negative 13. And this is going to give me negative 24L plus 3n is equal to negative 33. Right? So now what cancels are, wrong blue here, are the n's. Look at that. So what we're left with is negative 23L is equal to negative 46. And negative 23 times 2 is equal to negative 46. So that is our L, and that is our step 3. All right, step 4 is we're going to take one of the originals, right? One of the boxes, one of the boxes, and I'm going to plug in L. So that brown one here, that first one is the simplest to me, is equal to negative 13. So this L is equal to 2 is going to go right in there. Right? So L is equal to 2, like that. Right? So I draw my line of separation. 1 times 2 is 2. Well, I'm going to move 2 over and make it a minus 2. So I'm left with negative 3n, and I'm left with negative 15 here like this. Well, negative 3 times what is negative 15? And the answer is 5. Negative 3 times 5, right? So that is step 4. So we go to step 5, right, where we choose one of our original ones up there, right? So since we don't have C, I'm going to pick the middle one because C is already by itself in the middle one, right? So I'm going to say 6L, which I know what L is already, plus 3N, and I know what N is already, plus C is equal to 34. Well, I know that L is 2, and I know that N is 5. Right? So 6 times 2 is 12. 3 times 5 is positive 15. 12 plus 15 is 27. Well, when I move 27 over, it becomes minus 27. So I am left with C is equal to 34 minus 27 is 7. Look at that. That is our step 5. Now, step 6. Step 6 in these problems will be slightly different because since this is a word problem, we need a word solution. So what we found out is the prices. The prices of lights is $2 a box. The prices of ornaments is $5 a box. And the price of candles is $7 a box. So you would say Mr. M paid $2 for a box of lights, comma, $5 for a box of ornaments, and $7 for a box of candles. Forgot to spell candles for a second there. And this, kiddos, is our final solution right there. Just like that. It's got to be in a statement. Okay? And that right there, kiddos, is our video lesson. So make sure that you do those same steps with your problems and you will be A-okay.